One of South Africa's very own music extraordinaire, Timothy Moloi, has been presented with what some may call a musical dream, where he'll be leading the Always and Forever, a tribute to Luther Vandross. The great Luther Vandross will be celebrated with a unique concert with only 4 shows taking place from the 31st of March and 3rd of April to the 3rd of April 2016 at the Joburg Theatre. The audience will be serenaded by the sounds of timeless classics such as Superstar, Always and Forever, Endless Love, Dance with My Father, and many more. As we enjoy a trip down memory lane. To tell us a bit more about the production, we are joined in studio by Timothy Moloi. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak because I'm so excited about this production. I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you're a guy that has been known as a man with the velvet voice, being compared to Luther Vandross. What has that done for your musical career?
It has done wonders for just my confidence, because growing up, ever since I started singing professionally, people have always come up to me and mentioned this comparison, which to this day, it's such an honor and it's so overwhelming. And it's something I never set out to do. But I just thought, if people are giving me this kind of feedback, maybe this is something I need to think about. And it became a lifelong dream, and I am so fortunate and blessed to be able to finally realize that dream and put on this show that people love so much.
Now, is this show the first of its kind, or have you done similar shows to this before?
We did a once-off show last year. It was a sold-out crowd. People loved it. The response was overwhelming. And the people who came to that concert said, please bring this back again. And the people who couldn't come through because it was only one show, they said, please put this show again. That's why we thought we needed to bring the show back again and have a few performances so people have a chance to enjoy it and to enjoy the music of the legend that was Luther Vandross.
I am super excited about this. So what are some of the most memorable, moments in your musical career as a musician?
Personally, right up there would be the opening ceremony of the Soccer World Cup. That was obviously a huge moment for South Africa, and to have played a little part in that historic moment meant a lot to me. And obviously releasing my album a few years ago, which got 2 summer nominations. I've done a few other things, but I've just been blessed with great opportunities to fulfill my dream and to share my music with the audience that support us so much. All
right, now Timothy, to put together this kind of show, you obviously need a whole team of people. There's a band, there's backup vocalists. Take us through some of the people that you will be joining you on stage.
Yes, first of all, the person who believed in this concept and this idea when I spoke to her was the producer, Colette Dawson of the Collab Network. So she believed in it and she said, Tim, come, let's go and do it. People are going to love it. They're going to support it. And we got that proof when we did that show we did last year. But in terms of the music, the musical director is Llewellyn George. He's a young, vibrant, energetic, amazingly talented arranger. And he has put together a list of some of the best musicians we've got around. We are being joined on stage by some of the best singers. When you think of Luther, he always had the best singers around him.
Of course,
Lisa Fisher, Cissy Houston. But we're being joined on stage here by Tia Herman, Lilo Ramasimong, and Kurt Herman, all of which individually are amazing solo artists in their own right. So they're lending their amazing voices. And we're also being joined by the Voices Unlimited Gospel Choir. And 2 of the singers from the choir are joining the band as part of the backing vocalists. So on stage, all in all, I think there's about 32 performers.
It's quite a huge production.
So we wanted to make sure that we gave the audience the best product possible. We did not want to skimp on anything. We didn't want to compromise on anything, so we just wanted to give people a wonderful night out of good music, great singing voices, great memories, nostalgia. People know where they were when they heard the music of Luther, Superstar, I Dance with My Father. So we just wanted people to have a wonderful experience enjoying this wonderful music.
All right, let's talk about, the preparation process. How long did that take you? How intense was it?
It was intense, and it still is intense. The biggest part of the whole process in terms of choosing the music, you can imagine there is so much music. I mean, he gave us about 30, 40 years of music. And it was very difficult to come up with, to choose the best of the best, because all his songs are hits. You know, people come to me and say, I love, you know, Love Won't Let Me Wait, I love Won't Be a Fool Again. And so the hardest part was to just bring it down to a list of songs that people would recognize and love. And once we had done that, then Llewellyn was hard at work arranging the music, rehearsing with the band. I was rehearsing with the singers, rehearsing with the choir, and now we're all bringing it together again. And so it's been a labor of love, and as I say, we've wanted to make sure that people get a polished product, something that they can be proud of, and we just wanted them to come and enjoy.
Right, you spoke about some of the songs that people will enjoy. I know which ones I'll enjoy, but what is your personal favorite?
My personal favorite, it would have to be Dance With My Father, because it was on the last album that Luther worked on just before he passed away. And it's actually quite sad to think, I mean, he would have been still giving us so much music if he had been with us. But that song really touches people's hearts, and it's touched my heart. And whenever I sing it, people really connect to it, and you can just feel that, you know, the emotion that comes out of people when they hear that song, and when I sing that song as well.
How can the viewer get a hold of tickets?
Yes, they can book online on webtickets.co.za. They can book at Joburg Theatre.co.za, or they can call the Web Tickets call center 0861 670 670, or they can even get tickets at Pick and Pay.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Timothy. We're looking forward to seeing the production.
Thank you so much.
All right, that was Timothy Moloi talking to us about the Always and Forever, a tribute to Luther Vandross, of course, that will be taking place from the 31st of March to the 3rd of April at the Joburg Theatre. So do make sure you get your tickets. Now time for another ad break. Stay tuned for more.
Feel me smiling, see me dancing in the sky like a rainbow. Can you see?